Oh, hi, how you doing? Um, what we're doing out here today, this is the camper, and this is the AC unit on top of the camper. And as you can see, the AC unit is covered by this plastic shroud, and this plastic shroud on my particular camper is in pretty bad shape, and it gets dry rotted over the years if you don't keep it under a garage. And we don't have a garage to keep it under, unfortunately. So anyway, this has happened over a long period. It's flaking off and everything. So anyway, they're held on by, the top piece is held on by these screws. I've already taken a few of them off. I'm going to take this top piece off, and I have taken the liberty of ordering a new one off of Amazon to replace it, and I haven't even taken it out of the box yet, so I don't know if it's going to fit or not, but it should fit. It's probably not smart of me not to check it first, but I'm going to have to take this old one off first anyway, so it's not going to really matter. But I'm going to take all these screws off, and then we're going to get this thing off of here and see if we can put the new one on and make this thing look a little better. Well, I got the old shroud off. I just want to show you what we're dealing with here. Fortunately, that wasp nest was unoccupied by the previous residents, or else I could have been seriously injured out here. I just want to show you what this thing looks like. Look at the detritus and accumulated vegetative matter down in the bottom of the thing here. I mean, that's what that's what we're dealing with. This is just a terrible looking thing, and that's the reason they cover it with a shroud. Air conditioners were never promised to look good. They only promised that they'd provide us with cool air. So this bottom piece is a piece of sheet metal, and this shroud piece comes down and screws onto that like so. So there's what we're dealing with. So let me get the new one out, and we'll try to put that one on, and maybe hopefully make this thing look a lot better. Well, here's the end result. I mean, it looks a heck of a lot better than it did, eh? I really didn't have any problem getting it on there. It was actually easier than I thought. Those screws go into the sheet metal, and it fit perfectly. Now you'll notice I'm missing some screws, and somebody told me the other day I had a couple screws loose. I guess they were talking about this, I don't know, but I think I inadvertently blew some of them off with the leaf blower when I was trying to get the stuff out, but that's okay because there's some extra screws in the bag, and I'm going to finish that up in just a minute. But that looks a heck of a lot better than the original. Now let me show you what came in the bag, in the box. They actually give you some extra screws, some hardware, and some weather stripping. And I don't really know what the weather stripping's for, because that's not really a sealed system anyway. It's kind of an open design, and the original didn't have weather stripping on it. It also comes with this, which is a plastic piece. I don't know, maybe some people have problems with it fitting or something. They have to put that on there with the weather stripping or something. It's probably a better way to do it than the way I did it, but I just put the shroud itself on there. I didn't worry about weather stripping or anything like that. Like I say, it's open. I mean, there's no way you can keep rain from getting in it anyway, so I don't really understand why you would want to weather strip that. But I guess maybe if you had to replace the bottom part or something, or take the AC unit itself out of the ceiling, out of the roof, you could use that stuff. I don't know, but I didn't need that, so I just put that back on there the way it was. It don't have the Duotherm logo on the front of it, but who cares? Now the only downside of this is that thing was cost me $100, a little over $100, and it's not very, I mean, it's still pretty flimsy. It's just a thin piece of plastic. It's so that's the only bad thing about it. But it'll last a while, as long as I don't hit it with a tree limb. It'll be fine. So that's good. It looks a heck of a lot better. I just got to clean my roof off now because I blew a bunch of stuff all over it. So anyway, there you go. There's the replacement duotherm AC unit shroud.